Okay, guys. So last year they kidnapped me and put me in the hospital. Like they put me in a fake hospital. So I told y'all I own the building, and that's where the Cosby Show shot the scene where the police, where the doctors were like going back and forth, like when Cosby goes to the office, go to the doctor's office or whatever, so they just go back and forth. And they said I could have ran up and like did a scene like where I, you know what I'm saying, I used to run up to the counter and like play like I was gonna like make an appointment or something like that. And I think I've been there before. I don't know if it was like a doctor's office or two at some point, but I own the building, okay? So they come, and that's where Neat had me there too. Neat had me there. I was in a room. That's how they came up with Tetris, because I used the bed to like put like different magazines. I was trying to like make them even or something like that. Yeah, I didn't have on no clothes when Neat got me. I think I had a t-shirt and panties on, like for real. I think it was probably like after they took my clothes and all this different stuff. So I don't know what the timeline is directly, what it is, but I was a little girl. So, and I told y'all the guy, he smacked me there or something like that. And that was before Neat. Neat would use a needle to knock me out. This person came and hit me because I was in there running and playing or something like that. And so he came and hit me. So they got some of that stuff for the color purple too. So, and that was the rapist, I think. I think it was the rapist. So it was the person who had the kids and the family. But anyway, they would just mistreat me, period. So I was in that hospital last year, and the person, when I got out, he was like, "That's Malcolm Bliss." I was like, "I didn't know that was Malcolm Bliss. Like, I don't know what the fuck they talking about." So I think they murdered Malcolm Jamal Warner. They said he drowned or something trying to get his daughter or something like that. What else? What else was? Because they drowned my childhood best friend Javon Bonda. They drowned him in a ditch in Cahokia. Like, now they got like a gas station over there. It's a truck place, but his car flipped over in the ditch. I was supposed to go to the game with him. His car flipped over in the ditch and he ended up drowning in the water. So I think they murdered him too. Anyway, so last year at this time I was in the hospital. Y'all see what I'm saying? So no post, no nothing. Like, my timeline is probably gonna be dry and silent. So it's a time for these people to get out of my face. So that's what it was. What was it about yesterday? It was a woman that came in. I don't know if she was trying to act like she was Shanaz or nothing like anything like that, but that was it. I don't know. I really don't know. It wasn't Shanaz though. Okay, now I remember what it was that was significant. How everybody was standing around not working. So the manager Steven wasn't working. Everybody was like standing around talking. They were talking the whole time. Like, it's like everybody standing around talking. I just was like, let me do my job. That's it. Like, I want to do my job. So I'm saying, like, even when I was in the hospital, I was working. And that's what it was too. The Ricky Smiley show was stalking me. So the Ricky Smiley show ultimately put me in this hospital. You see what I'm saying? And they were trying to force me to take pills. Once again, they were trying to like overdose me. They wrestled me to the floor to try to give me a shot. Then they gave me fake court saying that they told me they were gonna get back with me about getting out of the hospital on that Friday. They never let me out, so they went and stole the property. You see what I'm saying? This is when I got moved out of my house. So I was like March. They were just like giving me fake notices and all this stuff, stealing paper from inside my house, making eviction notices and stuff like that. I think it was Maddie. I'm not joking. And then by April, that's when they had me at the hospital. When I got back over there, I saw people from the hospital trying to go into the houses and stuff like that. So that's what it was. So I just hope it's not any issues this time, like where somebody's trying to take me hostage again, because that's taking me hostage. That was a kidnap last year too, and I don't have insurance. That's what it was. Somebody was like, she doesn't have insurance, so they ended up with the insurance situation. I was at a shelter and they were like, you could just tell them that you were a drug addict or something like that, and no, alcoholic, is then they'll let you in. And I was like, okay. So they said, yeah, they'll do that for 30 days. They ended up taking me to this place for 30 days trying to get my insurance. So I told the woman, I was like, it's nothing wrong with me. You see what I'm saying? Like nothing's wrong with me. So she was like, I say, so I don't think you should pay. So this time I don't have insurance. My insurance, everything canceled. So now you don't have a chance to take me to, like, who gonna pay for it? You see what I'm saying? And I hope they didn't pay for it last year. So that's what it is. They were trying to use the Medicaid, the money from the Medicaid, I guess, to help themselves, because it's nothing going on. Period. Oh, and that's what it was. The man, the doctor, one of the doctors was there when Toya took me there to visit her mother at the hospital. So Toya's mother was working there, and one lady, she was security, she took my purse. I ended up leaving my purse there or something like that. It was like a makeup bag or something like that. Anyway, that's everything, y'all. I'm just like, I went back and got it, I think. I don't know, but that's it. Or either it was still there, I don't know. But that's it. I'm just like, I'm done, because it's like everybody, whoever this person is that's stalking me, they don't know what happened. Yeah, whoever's stalking me, they just making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. I forgot I was there in college with Toya. The same thing with this car and this house at and all of this co-worker. So Chris took me to a house that Toya took. Toya had me sitting in the car. She was like, yeah, if you end up in this car, this and then I'm like, then I know something wrong, because why would I be homeless? You see what I'm saying? Because they don't understand that some people really did make sure that I was taken care of. Like, even though I had been through what I've been through, they were making sure. So you got a group of people that want to turn me down, another group of people that they trying to make sure I'm taken care of. So then it was like we went to her house, and she had to go in her house. So Joe took us to the house, and he had what is this thing? Not a chest, or what is this thing? A safe. He had a safe. He dropped the safe off at the house, and he don't understand that's where Toya used to stay. So he said that was his house, but that's where Toya used to stay. So I'm like, I don't know. He just dropped it off, and then he left. So Toya actually went into the house. I didn't go into her house or anything. So yeah, it's just like a bunch of just stalking of the device. That's it. Like, I'm there. If I was there, then you see what I'm saying? Then I was there. So that's what it was last night too. They was like, she owned this hotel, she owned this building. Somebody was in the tavern last night. I think Thee took pictures in that tavern or something like that. And so they had the games and stuff. Thee was sitting around the games. I think they might have stole the tavern games. So anyway, y'all, it's just like they will not give up. It's not their stuff. They just won't give. I'm right there. They won't give up.